rê trên đường.
Mình kéo phanh tay á, kéo phanh tay phát thì cái thằng sau nó sẽ thẳng gấp và nó rê cái bánh trên đường. Đương nhiên là mình phải hơi nghiêng cái xe một chút, nghiêng theo kiểu là mình đánh lại một chút á, chứ nếu nó đi thẳng thì cái xe nó sẽ trôi thì không tính. Ở đây thì mình cũng dịch là vận tốc trôi hay là tốc độ trôi. You see, normally when we don't have the electric field, the free charge, let's assume that we have the positive charge here as proton, for example, then the proton will move in the thermal motion. We call it the Brownian motion. Okay, so it can move back and forth, up and down, and we don't know the direction at some time points. But when we have the electric field to the right like this, then they will slowly move to the right. And we take the average speed of all of the charges here as Vd. We call it the drift speed. It means that like the charges will be pulled towards the electric field or along the electric field lines, right? So they will be pulled to the right in this case. Then how can we calculate the drift speed like it? And is its drift speed big or small? Then when we want to do that, let's look at the figure here. Let's say when I observe this cross-sectional area of A in the time interval delta t, how many free charges can reach this area when all of them have the same speed of Vd? So how many charges can move to and reach this area? So I will find the farthest charge will be at this distance. So Vd is the speed, delta t is the time interval, then the distance, the farthest distance will be Vd. The charge that is farther, for example, when the charge is here, it can't move to this area in the time interval delta t. It is, for example, you drive with the speed of 40 kilometers per hour. Okay, average 40 kilometers per hour. You have to be at the gates of our university at 7 o'clock, right? So where must be you? Where you are? If you want to be at the gates of our university in time, sharp 7 o'clock in the morning, with the speed of 40 kilometers per hour. Of course, your distance to the gate of our university must be smaller than 40 kilometers if you have only 1 hour, right? When you have 4 hours, then you can be somewhere farther, right? So just in 1 hour, who can be at the gate of the university? Only the one who is at a distance smaller than 40 kilometers. It is? Do you understand what I mean? Type 2 in the chat box. Enter the 2. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's come back. So only the charge that has the distance smaller than VD delta T can reach this area, right? So I can calculate the volume here, the volume, and I have to have the charge density. Then what is the volume? The volume here will be delta X multiplied with A, right? So delta X A or VD delta T A. I missed an A here, so I have to type it in. What happened here? Right. So now I can copy the formula here to put here. So first of all, the volume. The volume will be uh, delta x or v t, the drift speed multiplied with delta t, and then multiply with the cross-sectional area, right? The volume. Uh, the charge that goes through this area will be delta q. Delta q is nq, where n the number of the charge here. The number of the charge will be the density of the charge multiplied with the volume, and so on. So then I can easily find I, the currents will be NVDA, NVDA, right? Multiplied with E. E is the electric charge of the free charge here. Then I can find the VD. VD is the drift speed is I over N E A. Can you copy this formula down so that you can use us when I turn to another slide? VD is I over NEA. Okay, let's copy it. Now I have an example for you. Let's find the drift speed when you have the current of 10 amperes through the wire of 12 gauge. Alo, đang dạy online.